think there's a couple.
You leave that shit
ones,
out with
but I know
sunflower
exactly
seeds for Santa Claus, though.
Nah, he won't even drink that.
No, Santa knows what's good.
Well, welcome back to Take a Pitch.
I'll start there.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year, 2022.
And how was your Christmas?
Oh, Christmas was good. Relax.
Yeah. Love to see it. Get any good gifts? Did the fat man bless you?
I got a new chain.
Very nice, very nice.
Got a new cross.
All right.
Hold up.
Oh. Did you get a Steelers jersey?
Got a Palomalo jersey.
Palomalo, bro. Shout out Pat McAfee.
Here's another one. You might like this one.
I love how it blurs out just certain things.
I know.
On the video aspect of it. Oh, it's very nice. I don't like what's on front of it, but like I like it.
It's a hoodie.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah, soft. Nice and soft.
It looks soft, yeah.
And got a new computer.
Very nice. Very nice. Much needed after 3 seasons of Take a Pitch.
Very, very much needed. That was how slow it had gotten. And so I
that's what 3 seasons of a podcast will do, though.
Yeah. I what's it called? I transferred over like a whole bunch of shit onto this and onto my external to get it off of this.
Right.
Dude, this thing runs Mint now.
Oh yeah.
Mint. Dude.
So you got 2 elite computers now.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I mean, I wouldn't say elite necessarily, but it's running much better.
There you go. I like that. Love to hear that.
But this is season 4 now.
Dude, it's so wild. The fact that, like, despite all the shit, and I think we said it at the end of 2021, the last episode we did. Mm-hmm. The amount of shit we've endured trying to get this podcast started, or even just in general doing this podcast. The fact that we've made season 4 is fantastic. There's absolutely wild.
There's been so many baseball, roadblocks.
Yeah, not even just. I mean, we've had our own roadblocks.
Yeah, we've had our own
roadblocks.
All our illnesses.
Baseball roadblocks. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, how much do I bet we had COVID before COVID was a thing?
100% we did. You definitely did. I know you did. I've never seen anybody cough as long as you did. You were coughing for a month and a half.
For fucking 3 years now.
You originally got sick at like the end of January, right?
Of 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were coughing like, because I hung out with you at the end of February when we recorded Nick Gordon.
With Nick Gordon, yeah. And that's when the cough was really bad.
Oh, really?
So I think it started like end of January because of the weather.
Right.
Then it got bad like that. I had my arc in like February because I had my grandfather's 90th birthday dinner.
Okay.
The same day, or different day. Mm-hmm. Then we had Nick Gordon.
Yeah.
And then like 2 days after Nick Gordon, I started feeling like crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, fine. I mean, I've had a cough 2 years, the last 2 years now, but
There you go.
Talk about lingering symptoms.
Talk about a long hauler. Yeah, you're it.
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, season 4.
Yeah, crazy.
So I will say, I mean, looking back, and we'll get into it, I guess, in a little bit, but looking back at the podcast 2021, I did say that I wanted to get a Hall of Famer on the pod. It did not happen. So we're still going to work for that this year. That'd be fucking awesome.
How do you remember what you said?
Because that was a very ambitious goal that I tried to make happen.
Oh, okay.
And it's one that I'm still actively working on.
Oh.
Just generally.
Oh, okay. I thought you like had a target.
No, I have a couple of targets, but we'll see. We'll see if anything comes of it.
There's not that many to choose from.
I know. Well, really? we're getting a bunch more in this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a couple of targets in mind. Got to work on that and see where I go from there.
You got it.
I do remember saying that though, and that was a lofty goal that did not come to fruition, unfortunately. 2022 is our year, though.
Yeah.
And we'll get into all that, obviously, in a little bit. But
the key is going to be remaining healthy in every aspect. As long as the lockout ends. But
I'm out. If you talk about mentally healthy, I'm out. Nope.
Remaining mentally and bodily healthy. Those are going to be the keys. And I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay.
Once we said it before, we'll say it again. Once we get back together with the boys,
yep,
we'll be fine.
Yep. So I do remember. Sorry, you go.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I do remember one of my bold predictions from last year when you asked
for the pod. What you got?
Yeah, it was that we were gonna get 1,000 followers on Instagram. Didn't hit that, sadly. That was lofty.
Go follow
though.
the Instagram at Take a Pitch. Go follow Twitter at Take a Pitch. Go check out the YouTube at Take a Pitch. We made it so simple for y'all. We made it so simple.
Take a pitch. Just take a pitch, baby.
How we managed to do that is I don't know.
Yeah,
I really have no idea.
And check out the new link in the bio. That thing is dope. I like it.
Oh, dude, I love it.
I like it. I like the way it looks.
Definitely go check that out. Yeah.
But
obviously, if you're listening, go to our socials, click the link in the bio. Clean, fresh, link to everything, even the merch, the hats. Get yourself some merch starting 2022 off, looking fire as fuck. Get a hat going, because once the spring rolls around, hats are going to be needed. You're going to need a hat. Definitely get yourself a Take a Pitch hat. I got myself a new hat recently.
Oh yeah?
Not even close to the quality that our hats are. Our hats are fantastic quality.
What'd you get?
It was in a mystery box.
Oh, from Krill?
Yeah. Not great quality hat, but hey, listen.
It's a new hat.
He specializes in other stuff.
Nonetheless. Did you send a Snapchat of it?
I did not. Nope. I literally just got it today.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to send it over to you.
Okay. But what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, once we get back with the boys, we'll be fine. And I think same thing goes with Ken Rosenthal. Once he gets back with his boys, everything will be right with the world because he got fucking canned from MLB Network, bro.
Yep.
How do you fire Ken Rosenthal of all the people?
Yep.
Right. Guy is the least biased, the most respected, and probably the best insider the game's got.
Easily my favorite, honestly.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of John Heyman.
Big fan of huge tits
Heyman. I really hope by now people who listen to the podcast understand that that's our favorite thing, go-to joke when it comes to John Heyman. Like, and it's nothing personal against John Heyman. He does a great job.
Oh, it's hilarious.
But it's just
I still have the original screenshot. Do you remember that?
That's one of those things where every time I see it, I have to laugh.
Yeah.
But no, I think firing Ken Rosenthal is probably the worst decision baseball could make. Now, he's not fired from The Athletic, not fired from Fox Sports. He will still cover the World Series, still cover the All-Star game. He just won't be part of Major League Baseball Network, MLB Network's programming going forward.
Yes.
I mean, the reason why is even worse.
Go ahead, say it.
Because if Ken got fired for this, we're never getting jobs in Major League Baseball, Billy.
That's fine.
Ever.
That's fine.
Ever.
That's fine.
At least not as long as Rob Manfred's in charge. Ken Rosenthal reportedly fired because of his criticism of Rob Manfred in pieces he wrote for The Athletic, by the way. So, and I need you to help me piece this together because I'm clearly having a hard time with this. Ken Rosenthal writes The Athletic,
yes,
which is not owned or operated by Major League Baseball.
Correct.
Writes a piece for them, fairly criticizing Rob Manfred for his handling of the pandemic and all this stuff, in terms of baseball. Since then, his airtime got reduced. Pretty much was held off the air for about 3 months until around the trade deadline. And then he's obviously been back on. And now he's pretty much has been off the air since, what was it? I think mid-December or around Thanksgiving, because then again, with a lockout, it's been tough.
Yeah.
Because it's MLB owned,
Mm-hmm.
which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Not that I could watch it or anything. So they fired him for his past criticisms of Rob Manfred, reportedly.
Yes.
And help me make sense. This is on something that on a media site that pays him to write about baseball, which is behind a paywall,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much saying, "Hey, write whatever you want." And
It's
he wasn't wrong.
I personally think that he could have said fuck Rob Manfred and just had that just be his entire article, and that would be completely fine. It's an opinion piece. That's what he writes. He writes opinion pieces. He does state facts, of course, too. That's
Right. He
part of it.
uses facts to support his
Yeah,
opinions or his ideas or his thoughts, and
exactly.
he is as good of a journalist as they come.
Yeah, especially when it comes to sports. So yeah, I mean, it's bullshit. It's I believe I said to you, it's quite the Twitter move.
It is. Yes, you said it's exactly what you said.
Just don't talk bad about this, and you could stay. And now what he said, that Manfred handled it. Everyone said that Manfred handled it bad. Why is Ken getting the fucking short end of the stick here?
I mean, not only has everyone said that Manfred's handled it bad, everyone's now coming to Ken's defense because, well, let's be real here. He wasn't wrong. Dallas Braden had a comment about it. The firing of Ken Rosenthal by the MLB Network is really sad. Now the fans have a damn good idea who it is that pulls every string from swapping out baseballs to protecting offenders in the biggest scandal the sport has known, down to silencing critics. Just a sad, sad look. Hashtag league owned.
Yep. Exactly. I mean, you couldn't put it better than that.
Yeah, it's sad, and I knew that this was going to get me fired up because, as someone who wanted to go into baseball and sports media and stuff, this definitely speaks volumes for the industry.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see NFL Network firing Ian Rappaport for criticizing Goodell.
Yeah.
No one watches the NBA Network, so I wouldn't even know who's on there. NHL Network, no one really criticizes Gary Bettman openly, even though
they're all due to criticism, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
nobody's going to do a perfect job.
It's like the presidency. You're literally running an organization in the president's case, the country. You're running basically
basically. It's a company.
Yeah. Don't look up fantastic movie, by the way. And yes, that was a plug for a movie with an all-star cast you probably already heard of and thought about watching. You have to at least realize that if you fuck up, someone's going to say something.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're now going to fire someone who quite literally, outside of Jeff Passan, because a lot of people love Jeff Passan because he's just funny, is one of the most and Ken Rosenthal is one of the most universally well liked and MLB insiders. I makes no sense to me. I don't know. I do know his contract was up at the end of 2020 though, so that could be the smoke screen.
Got you.
But there was that prior, the keep him off the side kind of thing after the criticism. But
yes. Yeah, he was how long was he not allowed to do anything? For like 2 months?
3 months, something like
3 months. Yeah. I mean, I can't even say it's surprising necessarily.
No, it's just a dirty, scummy move.
But like, who the hell are you going to replace him with? Honestly,
Howard Reynolds.
Oh, good one. Fuck that guy. I hate him, dude. He is the worst on MLB Network. He's a casual. He is.
He's casual.
He deserves to be on ESPN. He's a casual. I mean, I'm sure he knows what he talks about with some things, but
you know who they should replace Ken with? Kyle Seager. Seems like a good guy. He's got a lot of free time now that he retired after 11 seasons in the big leagues.
Yep.
All with the Mariners, and I think he went out having his best year.
Yeah, I would say so.
38, I think 35 homers, 35. Which
like
was, I think, second most in a player's final season after Poppy, and it's 38.
He only had. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
Oh, boy. Your screen's a lot
35.
brighter now that you're looking at the new the
new computer. Lower it?
Oh, I'm just saying. Really see how white you are.
Who are you to talk?
Fucking pale ass motherfucker.
Who are you to talk? Your fucking rosy cheeks.
Cast for the friendly.
Yeah, 35. Hit 212.
He only hit 212?
Hit 212.
What was his career average?
251. One
By the way,
All-Star game.
Not a bad career.
That's surprising that he only had one All-Star game, though.
As a fan favorite, yeah.
Not only that, just also being on the Mariners.
The one representative from each league. Don't forget he also had Felix Hernandez on his team for a while.
Yeah, but Felix wasn't Felix.
I mean, Ichiro, maybe? Not really, actually. They probably overlapped for like a couple years.
I don't even think. Seager came up in 2011.
Wasn't that Ichiro's last year with the Mariners?
I think it was
13
last year. It was his second to last year. He got traded in 2012 to the New York Yankees.
That lost 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Dude, I saw a TikTok yesterday. It's like songs turning 10 years old this year, and I'm like, holy shit, these are all bops. Absolute, some of them absolute fucking bangers.
I'll need to look that up.
And it's like Ichiro was traded 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is mind blowing because the dude still hasn't shown up on the Hall of Fame ballot. My dude hung on for dear life to that career.
When he
I think it's 2 years. I think it's the 2024. I think he retired in
2019. Yeah, he played 2 games.
Yep. So he'll be on the 2024 ballot, which is insanity to me.
An insane career.
I mean, back to Seager. I mean,
yeah,
one of the most well-liked guys, I think, in Mariners history.
Yeah. He was a very good defender too. Yeah. By the way,
and he handled off the field shit really well. As you know, we saw at the beginning of last year with what was their VP at the time?
Yeah, I believe so.
Saying they want to like trade him and all this and that, and this was definitely his last year as a Mariner, so and so on, whatever. They're like, oh, we didn't really want him. This, whatever he said, it was a whole lot of shit. And I remember we covered it.
As an idiot,
got fired right after, but Seager pretty much was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna play my game.
Yeah,
you know, and he played his game, had the best year of his career, damn near led the Mariners to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean,
good.
I was just gonna say, so it's a surprise.
Yeah,
you know, an 11-year career, and he was one of those guys like just very durable. The least amount of games that he had in a season outside of his rookie year, he came up at 53 games. The least is 106 in 2019. Besides that, 154. Played every game in 2020. Just durable. You can't say the same for his brother.
That's for shit sure. And yet his brother's still making just a shit ton more. But no, listen, you can't ask for much more than that, especially out of a guy as a third baseman, really a cornerstone piece of that franchise. Kind of guided them out of the Ichiro era, out of the Felix era, and into that era of what's next.
Yeah.
And was a rock going into Mitch Haniger, this current era of Mariners baseball, which we're looking at as probably one of the most promising eras since the early 2000s, since the 01 team, since Ichiro first on the scene. Right, but I'm saying, yeah, that 90s to
Griffey, A-Rod,
right, that stretch, Griffey, A-Rod, Ichiro kind of
Edgar Martinez
time frame. That's what, 10-year span maybe, where they were all on that team.
Well, they were never all together, all those guys.
Right, but I'm saying like that 10-year stretch though, from like the 90s to like early Ichiro,
mid 2001, they are one of the best teams.
Still the best team in baseball, yeah.
And 98, they were a fantastic team too. So
I think we're looking at a new era of Mariners baseball that Kyle Seager is
not going to be a part of.
Well, I think he will be, actually. I think he'll take a front office role. I think
yeah.
Or he'll take a coaching role, I think.
Not on a big league staff, but
I wouldn't count it out. Maybe not this year, but maybe in a year or two.
No, it's possible. I just don't think right now.
Yeah.
He's not going to be part of it now, but
either way, a tip of the cap to Kyle Seager.
Yes, sir.
On an impressive career. One of the game's good guys too.
Yes.
Speaking of good guys of the game, Cameron Maybin. 15 seasons, 10 teams. Oh, that was loud. I hate the notifications on the bottom of my screen. Just blared in my headphones.
Love that. I hear it.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He was a first round pick.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Was he really?
He was 10th overall pick in 2005. Detroit Tigers.
That's what I thought.
Yep, and they got traded.
He was supposed to be a big star.
Yes.
All the tools. I mean, now granted, most of these guys don't pan out, but Cameron Maybin carved out a very good career for himself.
Serviceable career,
yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, I'd say good is in the fact that he was able to stick around for 15 seasons.
Yeah.
In more of a fourth outfielder role for most teams. And has a reputation as a very, very good teammate, which is something that obviously goes a long way in this game.
Yeah.
It's actually a big key in keeping your career alive, realistically, if you're a good clubhouse guy.
Yeah, of course. Look at Michael Kadire.
David Ross.
Yeah. How much, all those extra years that they got to play.
Yeah.
Just for, that leadership.
Probably Jeff Mathis. Like my dude does not belong on the baseball team anymore. I'm sorry.
He's still playing, right?
I think so, yeah.
Let's see here.
The day Jeff Mathis retires is the day the podcast ends.
No. Watch him announce his retirement tomorrow. He was a first-round pick.
No way.
33rd overall by the Angels, Anaheim Angels. In 01.
What year?
01.
Oh, God.
Yep. He played with 3 games with Atlanta this year.
Yep, he got a ring. He got his ring.
Yep. He has not missed a season since 05 when he first came up.
I'm telling you, dude.
He's never had a full season.
Jeff Mathis was inevitable.
I guess 94, 84, 93 games with the Angels. 08 to 2011. Those are all kind of foolish for a guy who has a career 194 average.
I'm saying, dude.
Can you guess his OPS plus?
Oh, I know. It's something really fucking low, right?
It's low.
It's like 60 something.
Lower.
Yeah. It's something absurd, right?
48.
Yeah. It's absurd.
My
anyway, Cameron Maybin.
Can I just tell you my one memory that always comes to my mind with Mathis.
Oh God, let's hear it.
The 09 playoffs versus the Yankees. He nuked a nice double. Actually, according to this, he hit 5 doubles in that series. He hit
Love that.
583, but it was the RBI double, and I vividly remember that. And I was going out to dinner with my family, and I was like, yeah. But anyway.
Love that. Anyway, Cameron Maybin. His last hit was with the Mets
Somehow.
which broke a 0 for 27 streak, which was the longest hitless streak for any Met to start his Mets career.
Yep.
And it was like a 5-footer.
Yep.
Traded for $1.
Yep.
I listen. So there are two things that I'll always remember Cameron Maybin for. His 2019 run with the Yankees.
Yes.
Which was fantastic.
Amazing.
And being traded for $1.
Yes.
I hate that. Listen, the guy's had great moments, but that's what he'll always be remembered for to me.
Yeah, agreed.
Either way, wishing both him, Kyle Seager, the best of luck in the next chapter of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, congrats to them on solid careers.
Yeah.
A lot happened last year, man.
Yeah.
A lot happened last year. You know, for the podcast and baseball as a whole. We got dope hats. Go get yours today.
Hell yeah.
$25. Actually, I gotta check the website still. Yeah, a lot happened, man. Shohei became a household name.
Mm-hmm.
Showed out. DeGrom just got even better when we didn't think it was possible.
Mm-hmm.
The Blue Jays living in 3 different cities, hitting tanks everywhere they go. It's still missing the playoffs.
Breakout of Vladdy.
Simeon, yeah.
Yeah.
The year of the no-no.
Yeah.
The year of the no-hitter. What was it, 8? 8 or 9?
8. I think 8.
Couple combined no-hitters. The Mariners bursting onto the scene as a team that really could make some noise in the next year or two.
On the rise.
Which, by the way, I did say that the Mariners are going to be a team to watch last year.
Mm-hmm.
I said it about mid-season that this team was legit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all laughed at me.
I didn't.
All right, well, Macca and Mike, you guys gave me shit, so fuck you guys. I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Juan Soto just getting even better at age, 21? 12, maybe? Age 12?
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
his brother.
Yeah. The Field of Dreams game, man.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Fucking awesome game.
Very exciting.
Fucking awesome game. And even the 9/11 game, right?
Very exciting too. The whole weekend.
Great games. Great. Well done by Major League Baseball. So much happened that we can't even talk about it all without it being its own podcast episode.
Very true.
I mean, between all that and then you look at the negatives, the COVID, the changing of the baseballs and
All-Star game,
the sticky stuff. There's so much went down that we can't even break it all down in one episode.
Yeah. But you could go back and listen to every episode last year and you'll be caught up quite well.
I mean, I think the farther we get away from the baseball season, and obviously the more into the lockout we get, the more I find myself looking back at what the hell 2021 was. I mean, we're checking guys' belts now for sticky stuff.
It was quite the interesting season.
I mean, we had the guys strip on the field almost. Like,
yeah.
Garrett Cole's yelling at Aaron Boone in the 9th inning. It's like come on, what a year it was.
Yeah.
And most of these guys, we're trying to clean up the game a little bit, which I do recommend getting. Soap is on soap. Clean up your game. This is the tea tree soap. I'm using the peppermint tea tree right now.
How's that?
Very nice smelling one. I figure it's festive. I like it. Don't forget to get the pine tar one, which was actually my favorite. So clean up your game with some Soap is on soap, soapison.com. Promo code TAP gets you 15% off your purchase. Definitely do that.
Oh yeah.
Rob Manfred was definitely in the headlines a lot in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously the lockout started in 2021. So a lot
Yeah.
happened. Billy, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Give me your top 5 moments of 2021 season, good or bad. Just the shit that made you say, what you think would round out 2021.
That week of the sticky stuff from,
that first week.
the announcing it, the criticism to DeGrom being the first one to be checked and he's laughing. And then Scherzer getting checked later that day and throwing the biggest fit.
Yeah.
And yelling at them. Let's see.
That was a wild week.
The All-Star game, shenanigans, All-Star weekend.
Those jerseys were so bad.
Oh yeah. And it being moved from Atlanta to Colorado, and then the Braves making the World Series and then ultimately winning.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, breaking a 26. Yeah, 95 was the last time they won. 96, 26 year, 95.
How old are you?
Yeah. 26 year drought, and I'll be a little bit of homer. Say the Mets, and actually the Mets and Padres, just absolute collapses. Insane. They were both doing so well and then just fucking died. That Subway Series was the most entertaining Subway Series, the one in Citi Field, the 9/11 weekend one. That was easily the most entertaining one.
It was really well done by Major League Baseball too.
That was probably the most entertaining Subway Series, and I've been to quite a few at Citi Field and actually at Yankee Stadium. But that series had to be probably the most entertaining one, maybe since, the 06, 07, 08, those years, probably since then.
Number 5 or up to?
Let's go number 5. I was gonna say Field of Dreams, but boring. Bryce Harper.
That was more of a production than anything else.
Bryce Harper.
I like it.
Just his season, and just like
MVP.
Yeah, everyone just for years saying he's overrated and whatnot. He's not. He's not. I mean, I made the chart. You go back a few episodes and check it out. All right. What about you?
All right. So I'm going to say number 1 is going to be Kike Hernandez in the playoffs.
Good one.
I mean, what was that? Like, there was we haven't seen that since like Daniel Murphy, and even that was just home runs. Kike Hernandez was hitting everything.
Crazy defensive plays too.
Yeah, he fantastic. What that run was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I'm going to have to go with DeGrom's first half. Call me a homer, but I don't care whatever that was. We will never see it again.
It was the best first half or half of a season in history.
We will never see that again, and unfortunately, it got ruined by injuries, which fucking sucks. I'm gonna go with the no-nos at number 3 because this is something that you don't see that often. I know we had 8 in 1 year.
Yeah, this got boring. I was thinking about saying that too, but
it did. It got boring, which was interesting because, and you and I, we love good pitching.
Yeah, of course, I love a good pitcher.
But 8 no-hitters is just Jesus Christ, something's up here. So that's number 3. Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with the Mariners. I think just the excitement that they brought to the late season. Remember, late in the year, a lot of these races were locked up except for that AL wild card.
Mm-hmm.
and the Mariners did their part to stay in it, along with the Blue Jays. So really, that AL wildcard push, I guess I'll say overall. And number 5, the return of just normalcy, because you and I, all 2020, needed to get to a game. Then at that point, we were very happy to just have games. But we were like, oh, we got to get to a game. We got to get to a game. We got to get to a game. 2021 comes around. I don't know if you got to a game.
I went with you, dummy.
When?
Last game of the season.
Yeah, last game. Yeah, duh.
Are you all right?
No, my brain doesn't work. I'm tired.
I was like, wait,
yes.
yo.
I forgot.
Matt had strep.
Yes, he did. I forgot Matt came with us.
Yep.
Dude, I totally blacked out that entire day. We actually won.
You were also pissed.
And the Michael Conforto shit.
The food, yeah. And the food situation. You were pissed.
God. Yeah, that's why I blacked it all out.
And you were pretty much pissed from then until
well, that was
like halfway.
That was like the 6th inning. I ordered it the 4th. I got updated in the 6th.
Yep. Yeah, it was it might have been top of the 7th, but it doesn't matter.
I didn't get back to the seat.
The last 3 innings of the game, you were pissed.
I didn't get back to my seat till the top of the 8th inning.
Yep.
Fuck, that sucked. Thanks for reminding me, asshole. But yeah, we got back to games. We got back to the ballparks. The feel of it was just a little different, but felt just close enough to normal that I was able to. Everybody's talks about like the COVID brain and this how it changed our world and everything's different now, but there's nothing like getting to a ball game. Every time it's just the same thing. It's just that the feel
back normalcy.
40,000 people, 30,000 depending on where you go. Sometimes 10,000 if you're in Tampa.
4
people. Just with the same idea, that you're there to see your team win a game. You're there to cheer on some of the best athletes in the world.
Yep.
Playing a game that you love, that you were playing. It just, there's nothing like it. So I'd say number 5, which probably should be number 1, but it's just getting back to normal and getting to the ballpark again.
Yeah. Like that.
A little sentimental there. Didn't mean to be too much in my feels, but thanks for reminding me about the fucking food situation.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to clear that up though before next year.
Oh yeah.
Because if that happens on opening day or any of those 20 games that I have, I'm gonna be pissed off.
You're at the top. I like the top. They got some great food up there, dude.
Yeah, dude. We got some nice seats. We're in 519.
Yeah.
519. We got aisle seats.
Hell yeah.
By the way, y'all, I got a 20 game plan. Come hang out with us. We'll be in 519. I think row 9, row seats 1 and 2.
Meet us on the concourse.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Hey, you know what?
It's beautiful back there.
I love it, dude. I love it.
And it's so dead. That's what I like about it. It's so dead up at the top, but there's so much good food up there. It's a beautiful little concourse up there.
We got a nice nacho stand, by the way.
Yes. Yep.
So,
hell yeah.
Helmet nachos on opening day. Watch. Yeah, so Billy and I are going to opening day this year. If you have plans to go to opening day, let us know. We'll try to be up with that. Any of our listeners, we'd love to meet you guys, and that'd be awesome, actually.
Oh yeah.
So I'd say that's my top 5 of 2021. Let us know your top 5 of 2021 either down below in the comments, DM us on Instagram, tweet us at Take a Pitch on Twitter. Just let us know. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
Give me the 2 biggest surprises though you've had from 2021.
Ooh.
I know you mentioned the Mets and the Padres, which was for me was one of them.
Astros. Well, the Astros.
Elaborate. What do you got with
that? Their ability to fly under the radar. They proved, they proved it. They proved that they are just a good team. They are a good team. They fought through, lack of pitching all year, used a bunch of rookie pitchers, and Bregman was hurt for quite a while, and there's just plenty of things that you could say about them. And their first full season and with fans since the whole scandal, and they fought through and made it to World Series.
Okay. Yeah, the Astros end. If you want to take the easy answer and go Mets Padres, go ahead.
No. Damn. Another. I guess just the crazy lopsidedness of the offense and pitching.
Okay.
Both were lopsided at different times. Very interesting.
The disparity between the two is so wild.
Because with the articles or whatever, the lady that leaked that Manfred was playing with the balls, and not surprised there, and in every way, and
no surprise.
Like how like DeGrom, for instance, right? How did he, avoid this? You know what I mean? Like, how did he avoid? Did he avoid like those juice balls, or is he just that good? Did Cole get those juice balls a lot? Like, we don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, with them peppering in the juice balls and the not juice balls.
Yeah, whenever they wanted, or specifics.
I have
clearly
a theory.
that Field of Dreams game. And,
I have a theory about that, though.
All the juice balls. Yeah. What's your theory?
They gave Garrett Cole juice balls more often than they would give Jacob deGrom, because Garrett Cole getting roughed up would cause more media attention than Jacob deGrom getting roughed up, because Garrett Cole is a $325 million Yankee. When Jacob deGrom is on his game, baseball's fantastic.
Okay. I mean, you can say the same about Cole, though.
Yeah, but how much more attention does Jacob deGrom get than Garrett Cole when they're both dueling?
I would say they're probably pretty even. No, you don't think so?
I don't think so, but it could just be what pages I follow, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. It's just like a theory there, a little conspiracy.
Okay.
I'd say my two surprises, though, 2021, obviously Mets and Padres.
Mm-hmm.
And the Atlanta Braves.
That's a good one. I was gonna pick them.
It seems like an easy one, but an easy answer. But we counted these guys out in July.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, even you, who you said the Nats were fucking gonna make a run when they did. I mean, we all counted them out.
Yeah.
We said they were done. They start trading pieces. Instead, they go out. They make smart moves, not flashy moves, smart moves. And they go on a fucking run that we haven't seen in God knows how long.
Yep.
Make the playoffs by 6.5 games?
Yeah, something like that.
In the weakest division in baseball. Okay, so they go into the playoffs. They won a weak division. They have 85 wins or whatever it was.
Is it a weak division, or is it the best because they all suck?
Well, that's a whole different conversation. But 88 wins. Oh, these guys aren't that good. 88 wins. Blah blah blah. They're not gonna do anything. Mm-hmm. They run the fucking table. Jocktober, fucking nutsack Matzik over there.
Rosario.
Throwing lights out. Yeah, Rosario. Just the Braves surprised me. And as a baseball fan, I loved it. As a Mets fan, not so much.
Yeah. As I like to say, they can't hurt me in the playoffs. I don't care.
They can't hurt you, Billy. It's okay.
On opening day, I fucking hate them again.
Yep.
But during the playoffs, we're not there. I don't care.
There you go.
Yep.
Well said. Let's look ahead to 2022, though.
Let's do it.
Bold predictions.
How many?
Give me two. Give me two.
Tatis doesn't get hurt. That's way too spicy. That's way too bold.
Yeesh. The bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
We're gonna go with a top 5 MVP comeback from Christian Yelich.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I want to do an AL one now.
I like that. One AL, one L. I know. I like that.
Angels make the championship series, ALCS.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Possible.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
Thank you.
I don't agree with it, but I like it a lot.
I don't agree with it either. It's a bold prediction.
All right. So in the AL, I have the White Sox and the Mariners in the ALCS.
Okay.
2 teams that can't win shit. In the NL, I like that Yelich pick a lot.
Thank you.
I like that. I just because that was gonna be mine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. In the NL, I gotta say Jeff McNeil wins the batting title.
Okay. Do you think he stays with the Mets though?
I want to say yes. I'm a big Jeff McNeil fan.
I would
wanna
honestly be
say yes.
shocked if they did trade him.
I would be too, because reports have said that around the league, people view him as the guy who came up with the Mets and this great hitter, as opposed to what he's been the last couple of years, which has been a pandemic year and trying to play with Francisco Lindor. You know, I mean, that's just what it is.
You're not wrong.
Let's just call it how it is.
He also got injured.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
So
yep.
Yeah.
So let's call it what it is. You know, it's 2 fluke seasons, and hopefully Jeff gets back to being Jeff McNeil, hitting 3 fucking whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Beats out Brian Reynolds, who stays with the Pirates all year long. That's the real bold. That's a real bold prediction there.
They're gonna build around him.
Have to. You have to.
I think they have to too if they're not gonna trade him.
Yeah. Who else are they gonna build around? Brian Hayes, who got hurt last year.
Yeah.
Henry Davis is 2 years away. I mean, if not 3.
Yeah. Probably 2. 1 or 2.
I'll give you a little extra. Extra bold prediction.
Do it.
And I don't know if this is viable because I don't know if he still has rookie eligibility. I think he does. Joey Bart wins Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he must. There's no way that he's played enough.
Right. I don't think he has, but I think he wins. I think he wins Rookie of the Year. That's what I'm going to go with.
It's very bold. I think he sucks.
Oh, he's going to suck so badly. He's played what, like 10 career games?
He's played 35. 2 this year, 33 in 2020.
I didn't realize he played that many in 2020.
111 plate appearances, 103 at bats. Yeah, Buster didn't play in 2020.
Yeah, I didn't realize Bart was up all year for most of the year at that point.
Yeah, and he had a stellar. He has a stellar 69 OPS plus for his career.
Very nice, very nice. Love to see that.
All right, what do you got next?
All right. Well, give me 2 things to watch for in 2022. Give me 1 AL, 1 NL.
Just to watch for?
Yeah. Maybe milestone watch or things you can keep an eye on throughout the year. Obviously, we're Mets fans, so Mets first. But like as baseball fans, what do you?
I try to avoid anything with the Mets.
Right.
To watch for? Oh fuck, piece of shit out of me. Pujols. 700.
Where? Okay, all right.
If he's a free agent, right? So
Yeah, if he ever finds a place to
if
go.
he finds a place, yeah, I think he will.
I got a great AL one. I hope you don't steal it.
Well, I could go either way right now because he's nothing, right? Damn, I have no clue. Let's hear.
All right.
Let's hear yours.
In the AL, you gotta watch that new middle infield for the Texas Rangers. Have to see how that's gonna go. This is a $500 million middle infield. Have to watch that night in and night out.
It's a good one.
In the NL, the Dodgers without Corey Seager, potentially without Clayton Kershaw, with an aging David Price, and maybe no, that's no Kershaw, but Walker Buehler another year under his belt. Kenley Jansen's a free agent. What is this team going to look like? Since they're not really spending money.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well,
what is that NL West going to do?
Haven't yet.
Be like, because the Giants aren't trying to fix these holes with Gausman leaving and whatever.
Yeah, they said that they're not.
The Rockies
not going to be spending any money. Giants.
The Rockies are said to be looking to compete now, air quotes, but they've been linked to re-sign Trevor Story here and there. What is this NL West going to look like?
It's quite the
I think
interesting.
The talent level is the Dodgers to lose, even with all these losses. We thought that last year, though.
They still got the talent. Their pitching just sucks.
And they traded Adam Frazier to the Mariners, by the way. Keep an eye on that.
Adam Frazier's not that good.
But my point being, what's going to happen here? I mean, Blake Snell had a great year. Is he going to finally go 7 innings regularly? Mike Clevenger, how's he going to come back?
True. That's a big piece right there.
Yu Darvish, are we seeing the beginning of his peak realistically? Because he's struggled prior to 2020. Prior to 2020, he struggled. Last year, he put together a very good year.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did. I thought he had a good year.
Post
Sticky, he had a bad year.
Post Sticky, I believe he had a 5+ ERA. He put up a 4.22, which is the worst of his career.
Really? I thought he had a better year than that.
4.22 ERA.
He had a hot start, though, right?
Yes, he had a. Yeah.
That's okay.
So, do you remember it was what, June 8th?
Yeah, June 8th or something like that. Yeah.
So, somewhere around there. So we'll go right there.
But regardless, I mean, either way, we're looking at.
He had a 5.98 ERA after Sticky stops.
So we're looking at a Padres team with Yu Darvish, who needs to know how to pitch that Sticky. Joe Musgrove, who, he had no hitter. Was very. He did his job there.
Joe Musgrove is the highlight of that pitching staff.
Yeah.
They need to know.
I mean, then you got Mackenzie Gore coming up. So what's this young wave going to be? This next youth movement coming into the Padres 26-man roster. The NL West is going to be a division to watch.
All right.
Those are my two.
All right. Not bad.
Still didn't think of a second one?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'll be a homer. Watch the Mets and the Yankees. I think that the Mets, after just revamping that team and on the verge of maybe signing more players when the lockout ends.
To Carlos
Rodon, Bryant, Kikuchi. There's definitely got to watch the Mets. And the Yankees are, I think they'll both be good this year. I hope. I think that baseball will be at its peak if both New York teams are doing well, and we'll see. That's my second pick.
I wouldn't even say it's being a homer at this point. I think with what the Mets have done this all season.
Well, I was just saying homer because I picked New York.
Well, no, but I know. But I'm saying I think if you ask any of those guys in that fantasy baseball chat that we had, if the Mets are on their teams to watch list going into next year, they'd all say yes, I think.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of New Year's resolutions, like
Right.
posts. You seen those?
Yeah, a couple
And
times
then
here and there.
for the Mets, it was like pretty much all of them had "don't Met." So
Yeah. I mean, listen, Buck Showalter. I mean, this is going to be an interesting year for the Mets. That's year 3 under Stevie, right? 2, 3
say it again.
under Stevie. It's year 2 or 3, 2, right? So we'll see. I mean, looking ahead overall, what are you hoping to see out of 2022 baseball?
Baseball. I don't know.
No lockout, no
Yeah,
delayed
no
spring
lockout,
training.
no delays. I don't care about the late spring training; doesn't bother me. Whatever, as long as we get real baseball on time, I'll be happy.
I think you said it best earlier. A healthy Tatis.
Healthy Tatis, definitely.
I think that's a big key to 2022.
Healthy Mike Trout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And DeGrom.
Just health all around. Yeah, like Acuna. I want to see what he does when he comes back.
You see the video of him heading in the cages?
Yep.
Looking good.
Another season of Juan Soto just growing. Dude, he just turned 23. Come on.
No, I feel old. I feel really old. I can't.
Come on.
Dude, I can't even run up and down 50 yards in a football field without fucking getting winded as shit. And this dude's 23 years old, dropping tanks, setting on base percentage records.
Going to his fourth or fifth?
Fucking fifth year or whatever it is.
Fifth year. Going into his fifth year. That's insane.
You
he came up in 2018.
Hang on. Here's something to watch. Will the Nats extend him this year?
It's a good one. Not during the season.
Because that's going to be a massive payday. And will the Nats be willing to shell that out for him? Unlike what they were willing to do for Bryce Harper.
They should. Oh, they were. They weren't willing to give the years. Bryce Harper took less money for more years with Phillies.
So weird to me.
He got offered more money, but less years.
Yeah.
With the Nats. I think they will. They're not spending money anywhere else.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Strasburg and Corbin. That's it.
And they traded away Turner, so they don't have to worry about that. So he's going to be an interesting free agent to watch this year, too.
Yeah.
He's going to be an interesting one. Will the Dodgers lock him up? Because, again, where they're spending money, they're not really.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm excited.
Me too. I need it.
I need to lock at that. I don't think I've ever been more excited going into a season than I am right now. Like as Mets fans, we got Francisco Lindor last year. It didn't feel real.
Almost a year ago, right?
We signed Max fucking Scherzer this year.
Doesn't feel
real at all because whatever. I sent you the video of someone turning around a black Max Scherzer number 21 jersey. Dude, I feel like SpongeBob. I need it.
Yep, exactly.
Oh man, like it just doesn't feel real. Like I'm so excited to see Jacob DeGrom, Max Scherzer, Simeon and Seager. Just what is going on in baseball right now is such an exciting time.
Mm-hmm.
As I mentioned a couple times already, the Mariners being a team to watch when the Astros are going to lose a shortstop and who knows what else. The Angels, Ohtani and Trout.
I hope that they add a salary floor. Just make that competition. Dude, that's all I want. I want to be able to watch every single game and like it be an enjoyable game to watch. You know what I mean?
Instead of switching to be like, oh, the only game on is fucking Angels and Pirates, and I'll go to bed.
Yeah, or Pirates and Dodgers. Like that's just gonna be a lopsided game. Mm-hmm. I don't want to watch that. It's boring.
Yeah.
So
hopefully that happens. You're right. I agree. And the new CBA gets done soon, although no negotiations are planned as of right now.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's I want to touch on this quickly before we move into the Hall of Fame, which we will get into. Topps and Fanatics. Much was made about Topps no longer producing baseball cards because Fanatics had the rights. Now it's coming out. I think it was what, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Now it's coming out that Fanatics is acquiring Topps. Very interesting to see, I guess, that the outspoken majority of us say, hey, you can't get rid of Topps. Topps baseball cards are our life. You know, we collect them as kids. I have a bucket full over there somewhere. Like,
A lot of people still collect them now.
yeah, I wonder if that had anything to do with it.
Could have been, or maybe that was just it from the start. They just didn't say anything.
Yeah, who
Maybe
knows?
they weren't allowed to.
I'm really not looking forward to the Fanatics flag F on every card.
I know.
That logo kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
It's everywhere, dude.
Everywhere. Oh, everything you buy. Like, don't we have laws against monopolies here?
Right, dude. They are monopolizing all of sports, everything.
But because, yeah, I think fans edges. I think that for them and lids. But they kept their original brand name, so it's not Monopoly. I think that's how it goes. Whatever. Either way, it's ridiculous what Fanatics is doing.
I'm trying to see if there's a Fanatics F on it. Well, it's all on the inside.
Yeah, is it really?
All over the inside. Fanatics.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, dude.
It's absurd. It's like when New Era put the fucking flag on the side of the hats in 2018. I got so pissed about that, dude. I hated that. Yep. And now hats are fucking $45.
And none of my hats that I have, none of my fitteds have that F.
Oh, no, I tried the New Era.
Have the flag. I mean, the New Era flag.
I have a bunch that have the flag.
2 of my Steelers hats have the New Era flag.
Do they have the F though?
No, my Islanders hat has the Fanatics F. Yeah.
Anyway, so hopefully Topps baseball cards will stay a thing, just under the Fanatics.
That's what it seems like.
Monopoly.
I hope so.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love Topps cards. I love making them. You can go online and actually make your own Topps card, which I've been toying around with lately, and there will be a little something in the works. My dumbass loves designing this kind of stuff, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
So, Topps and Fanatics, part of a deal. So hopefully more Topps cards coming soon. Who knows? Maybe a take a pitch card coming.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, let's get into the Hall of Fame. Last time we talked about the steroid guys, really the big names, A-Rod, Poppy.
Yeah. Touched on them. We didn't really make debates though.
Yeah, I mean, we touched on those guys because there's enough to debate with those guys to go around.
Yep.
But this week, let's talk about.
I'm sure we will. By the way, I'm sure we will talk plenty about them on January 24th.
Oh yeah. By the way, is that the 3-year anniversary or 4-year anniversary? 3 anniversary of our podcast, right?
Yep.
Yeah, wow, that's so crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about 3 guys who all have a case, I guess. 2 of them I'm a firm supporter of. One is an interesting one. Let's go into it. We got Jeff Kent, Andrew Jones, and Jimmy Rollins this week.
Mm-hmm.
On the early returns that we got from fans,
Jimmy
Rollins got a lot of love. And I know I mentioned that last week, but Jimmy Rollins got a ton of love. And so I kind of wanted to break down why and what we think. I mean, let's start with Rollins.
All right. Sounds good to me.
My Wi-Fi is sucking again. Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we upgraded Wi-Fi too.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Let's see. So we got a nice little chart here made by Billy that I'm looking at. I mean, nothing really stands out here to me. 2,400 hits.
Yeah, he's 45 hits away from 2,500.
Yeah, 511 doubles is, I guess, impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the doubles, the 470 stolen bases for his career. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
lot higher than I thought actually.
yeah, right. His
Doesn't
on
have 1,000
base,
RBIs though, but he was a
yeah,
leadoff guy.
yeah. Yeah, 1-2 guy. His on base and slugging were a little like his slash line was just a little
Yeah, his slash line's
underwhelming
low.
for me.
264, 324, and 418.
Yeah.
I mean, his OPS plus being sub 100, that doesn't. I don't
Yeah,
like
for his
the
career.
idea of having something like that. Yeah. Now, I mean, you can't really add 7-year peak to his OPS plus, but
I mean, you can, but it's that would just be an average of his
it's a
OPS
pain.
plus through those years, which
Yeah.
I believe it was like 124. It's pretty solid.
Okay, so you see, the 7-year peak like that is solid. Now, I feel like Jimmy Rollins is one of those guys who you're really looking at the 7-year peak more than
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
And this is a conversation that has been had by voters for the past, what, I'd say 5 years or so,
yeah. Probably maybe a little bit more.
incorporating the same metrics, the advanced analytics, the when was he the best?
Yeah, 7-year peak.
And and ultimately factoring in the 7-year peak in the voting. And I don't think we've seen a guy really get in based on a 7-year peak, have we?
I don't think so.
I don't really think so. And I think Rollins would be the first or
Yeah.
among the first.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I mean,
probably.
even his playoff stats aren't even good. Like he had 246 in the playoffs.
Yeah. A lot of clutch hits, I guess, right? But
That's in 50 games. You hit 246 in 50 games. That's when it matters most. I know he's got a ring and all that, and I know a lot of my Philly fan friends are gonna give me shit for this, but I don't see it.
his
I don't
Hall
see
Hall of Fame
this case.
ticket case, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Um,
Very solid career. Don't get me wrong.
probably because his Hall of Fame case is not there.
I don't see it at all.
You want to try and I guess I would say, yeah, I like you said before, I guess really the 7-year peak, I guess would be really the winning ticket for him. But I mean, and that I like the hits. His defense was very solid. Yeah, he was what 4-time Gold Glove. Yeah, 4-time Gold Glove.
Yeah.
51 defensive runs saved. Yeah.
Saves. Yeah.
He's definitely a solid defender, a 3-time All-Star, so that's checks the box. He's 2007 NL MVP, undeservingly. Silver Slugger and 08 World Series champ.
Yeah.
But just yeah, I don't.
I mean,
I personally don't think that he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, the thing that stands out to me and that kind of hurts him here is the average Hall of Fame shortstop's WAR, according to Baseball Reference. I'm guessing, right? That's how you use it.
This is Baseball Reference, yeah.
Yeah, it's 67-7. Rollins is a full 20 wins lower.
Yeah.
Obviously, you factor in the time the games played, the time that they played, stuff like that. But
yeah, obviously, Honus Wagner is going to have a fucking 110 WAR, which is going to boost it quite a bit. But
right, the Hall of Famers are going to have Hall of Fame numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
But obviously, and that's an average. So you are going to have the lower end spectrum guys. But 20 for awards is a big number.
That is a big difference. It's a big chunk.
Big discrepancy. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to hear someone who has a case for Rollins.
Yeah, I want to hear who,
because I know that Rollins passes the eye test.
Yeah.
Realistically, the eye test would say Rollins has merit to be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
But when you take the numbers into play and you really kind of you factor everything in, I don't see it as a
I mean,
I see it as the eye test.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he was a solid player. He was a very good player throughout his career. I think that he is more or less one of those borderline guys who is a little bit. No, he's better than Harold Baines.
So well, hang on a second, and there's a case right there.
No.
He's better than Harold Baines.
No, Harold. Everyone knows that Harold Baines is a joke. Come on.
But you get what I'm saying, though.
I know what you're saying, but there are plenty of guys
for him, though.
There are plenty of guys that you could probably say that about, though.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I don't think he did anything spectacular. Great defender.
Yeah, I mean, he was a very well-rounded shortstop.
And for the time, for that team, it was exactly what they needed. And he did provide what that team needed. I just don't see a Hall of Fame case, in my unbiased opinion.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you want me to be biased, I can. Yeah, I fucking hate Rollins, but gap tooth motherfucker. But no, he's. I do want to talk to somebody who has a vote for him, I guess.
Right. Not even just a vote, but like a real reason. Like, I know a lot of Philly fans. Oh, Rollins is great. You know, what do you say? He's a great shortstop. Blah, blah, blah. You get lost.
Tell me why, though. Tell me why, though.
You lost in the bias. I want to know why he, outside of the eye test.
If you are a Philly fan, you're a friend of Max, hit up Max, let him know. You could come on and tell us, or, you know, have a nice little maybe debate or discussion. I want to hear about Jimmy Rollins and also Ryan Howard. If you voted for Ryan Howard, I want to hear that too.
He's another one I don't have a case at all, but
yeah,
again, passes the eye test. So anyway,
yeah,
Rollins, I don't see it. That's just
agreed.
Really the short of it. Moving on to another NL East foe for us. One that has been getting a little more support this year. I know I sent you the tweet. Was it you or just on the group chat? I think I sent the group chat let me find it. The ballot tracking up to the
you sent it to the group chat.
Yeah. So about 33% of ballots have been revealed. Mm-hmm. Andrew Jones is in the positive. He's got 2 more votes than he had last year. Biggest jump vote getter, by the way, Todd Helton, +9.
Yes, I saw that. Deservingly.
Kurt Schilling -15.
Not surprised.
Very interesting. He did ask to get himself removed from the ballot. Didn't happen. I guess the legend take care of himself. But Andrew Jones +2 right now through about 34% of the ballot. A guy who I think he passes the eye test. He's one of the better switch hitters of the game I've seen in a long time. No, he wasn't switcher. Chipper was switcher. Never mind.
Oh, right. So you are talking about. Okay, go on.
Yeah. What did you think I was talking about?
I had no idea. That's why I was like, wait, what the fuck? Who are you talking about?
Chipper, right? I mix the Jones up sometimes.
Andrew is not. He was just righty.
He's a righty. One of the better right-hand hitters of his era, actually.
Yeah.
That I guess would say did it cleanly.
Tremendous defender.
Elite defender, which I think, especially in the outfield, has been so overlooked by the Hall of Fame in recent years. Jim Edmonds fallen off the ballot on his first year.
Yep.
Dude's one of the most elite defenders in history.
Overrated, actually, if you look at his numbers, but yeah.
Passes
the eye test.
Eye test, yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of eye tests going around.
A lot of eye test guys, but I'm a big Jim Edmonds guy.
Anyway, I like Jim Edmonds. I don't think he should have fell off.
Yeah. Andrew Jones. Let's start with his defense. 64 defensive runs saved, 99% fielding percentage, which is just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, 125 outfield assists. That's pretty solid.
10-time Gold Glover.
Yep. 5-time All-Star.
Defense alone.
Yeah.
You're looking at it, and it's like, this guy has merit already. Now, almost 1,300 RBIs, over 400 career home runs, nearly 400 career doubles, but under 2,000 hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
which is interesting. Which will hurt. It will hurt his case.
Yes, and he's another guy that he benefits from 7-year peak. Because you look at the difference. I mean, 1,933 hits for his career,
Yeah,
and then
7-year peak was
1127. That's more than half.
Yeah, and that's in 1,113 games compared to his career, which is nearly 2,200 games.
Exactly.
So you're looking at about half his career.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a guy 100 stolen bases in 7-year peak, 152 for his career.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, his peak numbers were just
fantastic,
much better. A spread of career. He had a 254, 271 in 7-year, 337, 348. Whoa. 486 slugging and a 517.
Yeah, that's the big one, I think.
That's pretty big.
I mean, his OPS plus for his career was
111.
So you got to imagine
career.
it's higher than 7-year peak.
Yeah, I should have done that for him.
But again, his defensive WAR was 24.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And you comparing that to an average Hall of Fame left fielder. Was he a center fielder?
He was. I don't make it. I don't do it. No.
Oh, you did. That was straight from Baseball Reference.
That was right. That was from Baseball Reference.
Wow. Okay. So they fucked up. Average Hall of Fame left fielder. Their WAR is 71.6. Andrew Jones is 62.7.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. Again, that average does include a little lower, and this is, I'd say, within an acceptable range. I mean, the WAR 7, Jones is at 46.4, and the average left fielder is at 44.7. Mm-hmm. So another guy who will benefit from 7-year peak in my eyes. I mean, he's getting some more love now, which is I love to see. Hit 273 in the playoffs when it counted. No playoff triples. Interesting. 76 career games. Just interesting. Nice goose egg somewhere is always interesting. I see a case for Andrew Jones simply because of 7-year peak, especially more so than Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've also been a big time Andrew Jones supporter since his name came on the ballot 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. I have his OPS plus for a 7-year peak.
What do you got?
120.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. This is, I think, a prime 7-year peak candidate.
Yeah, definitely. Look at his WAR, dude.
Right.
Did you mention that while I was doing my math?
7-year peak WAR.
Yeah, his WAR compared to his career.
Yeah, it's 46.4 compared to his career WAR, which is 62.7.
Yeah.
And again, WAR 7 is higher than the average Hall of Fame left fielder.
Yeah. The 7-year peak is really, his bread and butter here.
Yeah, and again, passes the eye test.
Did he I think he's deserving.
Did he win World Series? No, right?
No, what year did he start? It's a good question. 96.
Just missed it.
Yep.
I mean, not only does he have the on-field stuff, off the field, not even off the field, just outside of playing the game. Atlanta's a baseball city, man.
Yeah.
They love their Braves. And if there's no Andrew Jones with Chipper, Braves baseball's in some serious trouble during that time stretch. I mean, do you agree?
Yeah,
obviously it's helped by Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz, obviously, but you can pitch all you want if you can't score runs. What's the difference?
I personally think Jones is deserving.
Would you give him a vote if you had a vote?
100%.
Okay.
I did give him a vote on my ballot.
I did
that's one I will leak right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like I said, I've been a vocal supporter of Andrew Jones.
Yeah, we both have every year so far. I think
you and I think are the most vocal about Andrew Jones and Billy Wagner.
Yes.
I think
And one
you and I are
other.
I think you and I are the two most vocal people about those two guys.
Yeah. And another. One more.
This is the guy we're about to talk about.
That is.
Yeah, this is the guy. I mean, listen, I didn't get to see him play that much. Passing the eye test, I wouldn't be able to tell you this, but I believe he did. Jeff Kent is a guy who is in his 9th year on the ballot.
Yeah.
And is actually trending downwards.
Yeah.
According to public ballots right now, which is
only 33%.
Not great. Yeah,
that's only a third. I think it really doesn't matter.
It's a small sample size, but he lost 3 votes and is the 9th year of the ballot. Even Larry Walker was trending upwards in his 9th year.
Yeah. Larry Walker is a Hall of Famer too,
and he's a Hall of Famer.
And he is.
Right. But that's saying he was trending up. It's not a good look for Jeff Kent. You and I have been incredibly vocal about Jeff Kent in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll just say it simply. I might have mentioned it last week. For me, the argument for Jeff Kent is very simple.
Let's hear it.
If you are said to be the greatest at your position of whether it's hitting, defense, speed wise, if you're the greatest at your position, you're a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff Kent, widely regarded as the greatest hitting offensive second baseman in history.
Yep.
Which is crazy. I mean, now granted, his is more power based, I think, than anything. But he did hit 290.
Yeah. I like his slugging, dude.
Yeah, fucking 500.
500 flat. That is pretty. And a 123 OPS plus.
Right, and this is his first career, not even for his 7-year peak. Like, we're talking, and 4-time Silver Slugger, 5-time All-Star, an MVP in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, his defense left something to be desired.
Yeah, of course.
53 defensive run saves, but again, he was
typical with power hitters, though.
Yeah. It happens.
I also like his RBIs for a 7-year peak.
We got 800 flat.
800
out of 1518.
Yeah, I was like, is this real? Like, I had to check. I double checked it.
A flat number.
Yeah, I was like 800. That seems too convenient. Like, he has a lot of
nice round numbers. Yeah.
290, like 500.
Career runs is 1320. His 7-year peak is 680.
560 doubles. That's a lot of doubles, dude.
Dude, that's a lot of doubles.
Like, this is a premier hitter. Hitter. And a guy who...
His on-base percentage is 356. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's very solid on base.
That's a power hitter.
Yeah.
Billy Beane would love to have him.
Who wouldn't?
I mean,
it's a Hall of Famer.
856. Yeah, this guy's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
I just don't understand how you turn a blind eye to Jeff Kent. Now, I know the rumor out there is that he was an asshole in the clubhouse.
Who cares? There's nothing to do with it.
Look at the numbers. I mean, jeez.
If that's the case, then take Ty Cobb out of the fucking Hall of Fame.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Guy was the biggest dickhead ever. He purposely would slide into bases trying to hurt guys.
Right. Let's took a page out of Ty Cobb's book. I mean, now obviously average Hall of Fame second baseman WAR is around 70, 69.7. Nice.
Yeah. Again, it's another skewed position, dude. You know,
it is because of guys like
Rogers Hornsby
and there's one big one that I'm missing that I'm just blanking on right now.
So they don't have it on the website, so I got to go over onto my phone and do it. But
blanking on like the other big name second baseman, it's Hornsby and someone else.
Right here.
What?
We got Eddie Collins, Nap LaJoy, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan's another one, yeah.
Rod Carew, Robinson Cano, Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, there you go, Jackie. How did I forget Jackie Robinson? Jeez.
You know who's going to be an interesting case? Chase Utley. He's right there.
He will be a very interesting case.
He's like right there kind of guy.
He'll be a very interesting case. What is that? 2 years
Yeah, probably somewhere around there.
or next year? 2 years.
3 years. No. But guys that are right around Jeff Kent, Dustin Pedroia, Ian Kinsler.
Roy will be a fantastic case for us. I will have so much fun with that.
Hall of Famers that he's right near, Bobby Doerr and Nellie Fox.
Okay, again, guys that are there.
Ben Zobrist is not far off of him.
Interesting.
Jose Altuve is ranked as the 33rd best second baseman of all time. Jeff Kent is at 21, by the way.
So yeah, I mean, you're looking at a very interesting group.
According to Jaws, that was, by the way.
Gotcha. It's interesting to say the least.
Yeah. I want to know what the argument against Kent is. Macca doesn't vote for him, or Macca does vote for him. I don't remember.
I think Macca voted for him this year.
I'll check right now. See if he voted for him last year.
I will say this: that this year should have been Juan Uribe's first year on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't on the ballot. I feel like there's an issue there. I feel like Juan Uribe is a Hall of Famer.
I agree with that.
And if you think otherwise, come see me. We're gonna have a talk.
Mac. Oh, we all voted for him last year.
Okay, last year we all did. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this year we're putting names on ballots, so it'll be easier.
Nope, can't see it.
I see you have it up though.
I'll send them to you.
Here's an interesting thing though.
Mm-hmm.
With Jeff Kent trending negatively this year with the public ballots, I look ahead to next year. Now, I always like looking ahead to next year anyway. This is going to be a very, very weak ballot next year. The most notable first timer, Carlos Beltran. Now, that will be its own discussion. After him, John Lackey, Jared Weaver, Jacoby Ellsbury, Matt Cain, Johnny Peralta, Jason Worth.
None of those guys.
This will be a very interesting ballot next year because of guys like Wagner, because of guys like Helton, Rollins, Kent, Jones. These guys who all deserve these votes this year, next year.
Mm-hmm.
And last year.
Well, next year will be an open. They don't really have to fight with any first timers.
Yeah, no.
Besides Beltran.
And Beltran will be his own conversation too.
Yeah, maybe.
And next year there's no Bonds, there's no Clemens, there's no Sosa, there's no Schilling. That's a big chunk of 4 guys that have been taking up a lot of votes.
Yeah, but then there's that scumbag Mark. What's his name?
Oh, the guy who doesn't vote for anyone. Fuck it.
Yeah, Mark. I know his name's Mark.
But next year's gonna have guys like A-Rod, Ortiz, Manny's still gonna be on the ballot, Sheffield. These guys who, obviously the steroid debate is there.
Yeah.
Next year's gonna be a very interesting ballot, in my opinion.
I agree.
I don't think we'll get anyone elected, but I think Jeff Kent should get it next year.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah.
Well, I take Jeff Kent for Hall of Fame.
I agree. I think, yeah, 100%. I think that Kent should be in this year, but
it should have been a while ago. I think.
I agree with that.
I don't think we've had that many strong first class members. I mean, we've had a couple here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Not a strong first year kind of group like this one.
We had last year nobody got in, right? So
last year was the veterans era. By the way, this is gonna be a massive class this year.
Yes, because there are already
a massive
5,
class,
right? 5 got in from
6.
the 6.
So we have Bud Fowler and Buck O'Neill.
Yep.
As the early baseball era guys.
Yep.
Congratulations to them, by the way. I don't think we ever mentioned that.
No, we didn't.
And the Golden Days. I don't think we mentioned this either.
No, we didn't. You weren't here. You weren't there.
Well, Gil
And then,
Hodges, Jim Cott, Minnie Minoso, Tony Oliva all got voted in finally. A lot of these guys did deserve it, and then
yes.
Dick Allen missing out by one vote. I think I sent it to you. Dick Allen and Alex Bregman, a very interesting baseball relationship there.
You sent me this? I don't recall this.
I might have. It was a couple weeks ago.
What's their
There's actually a baseball relationship there. Bregman's grandfather worked with the Senators.
Right.
When Dick Allen was just breaking into the league, and his brother, and it's just a crazy story on The Athletic. I definitely recommend checking it out if you can.
I get past
that being said, yeah. I somehow got past it. I haven't been charged, but let's not talk about that. We'll cut that out. Yes. And again, obviously, you need 75% of the ballots. You need to be on 75% of the ballots to get election. Send us your ballots. We're still collecting ballots up until the day before the announcement. We will then do the math, go through who will get elected on the fan ballot. Obviously, the more ballots we get, the tougher it will be, which will be more fun. Send us your ballots. You can do it through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook if you want. Kind of old school. Fuck it.
If you want.
Yeah, old school. We don't have MySpace.
I wish.
We're not on Tumblr.
Nah, fuck that.
What else we got? You can't really submit it through TikTok.
We don't have TikTok.
We gotta get on that.
I know. This year.
I feel like we have the content for TikTok.
Yeah, probably.
Like some of the stupid shit that I've seen blow up on TikTok.
Nah, that's very true.
What we gotta do is make Macca and Mike dance. Bro, can you imagine that content? Having the two of them do TikTok dances?
No.
Fucking Macca drops a fucking gapper double and starts doing a TikTok dance on second base. That'd be elite. I would love that. Macca, get ready. This is the big content year from you. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm ready for the Hall of Fame to that class to be announced. I'm really excited to see who gets in. There's a lot, and we talked about it last week. This is a big ballot that a lot of guys are deserving, and some guys will fall off that deserve votes. So, very interested to see that where it comes out. What do you think? How many guys can get elected?
I'll say it's a big class. I'll go 4.
From the writers.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I'll go 4.
All right. I like that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with 2.
2? Who do you think?
I think Bonds and Ortiz.
Really?
I think Clemens misses out by like 2 or 3 votes.
Interesting. That would be a very interesting discussion then.
Wouldn't that be something, right?
That would be very fun to talk about.
Yo, can you imagine if that actually does happen? Like, that'd be wild.
That would be crazy. Yeah, I think Bonds, Clemens, Ortiz, and I'll go Helton. I think Helton's got it.
I would love to see Helton get it. I don't think he. I know
think Larry Walker.
I don't think he's got. Yeah, immensely. I just don't think he's got enough support yet.
I agree. But I'm just saying. That's my guess. My
Helton will benefit next year. Helton will most definitely benefit next year.
You think?
From a weak ass ballot, yeah.
He's what, year 6 or 7 on the ballot?
Todd Helton is in. Well, next year will be his 5th.
Oh, that's it? Wow. Oh, he's got time. He'll get in.
Yeah, last year he had 45%. This year he's trending upwards already. And next year with a weak ballot, bro, come on.
Okay.
Easy path right there for Todd Helton.
Is it an easy ballot though? Next year.
Yeah, with those big 4 coming off, obviously, you got guys like Wagner who are deserving, and I think we talked about that.
It's easier.
I mean,
who do you think will drop off this ballot?
this year,
Yeah.
I think Ryan Howard drops off.
Mhm.
I think a lot of those bottom tier guys, the Carl Crawford, Jake Peavy, I think Morneau drops off. Applebaum, Pierzynski. I think Joe Nathan stays on the ballot.
Burley. I think Joe Nathan.
Burley,
Joe
I think Burley would
deserves
drop
10.
off.
Yeah, Burley, Crawford, Fielder might, Howard might.
I think Fielder and Joe Nathan are going to get a surprising amount of votes this year. Morneau will drop off.
Morneau. I like Morneau, but yeah, probably. Lincecum probably will. Papelbon
It's going to be a very interesting case. He's another 7-year peak guy.
PV might. There's a bunch of these guys that they could say 7-year peak.
Yeah.
Pierzynski is going to.
Yeah, I don't know why he's on the ballot. No offense to him, but like, why are you on the ballot?
And this is Sosa's last year?
Sosa's last year, yep.
Yeah. So he's done. Vizquel's probably going to drop
Schilling,
off,
Bonds,
I think.
Clemens, Sosa.
Think Vizquel's going to drop off?
I don't know because he had almost 50% of the votes last year. Now, granted, he is minus 37 this year, which is absurd.
Yeah.
I think he'll get like the 5 or 6% clip and then drop off next year.
I mean, I don't see how anybody like if you want to talk about if there is somebody who voted for Omar Vizquel
and not Kurt
Schilling,
yeah.
please message me and let me know who you are.
I would love to know.
I would love to set up a Y-list celebrity boxing match between you and I for defending that piece of shit.
Bro, we're not even at the Y list yet. Come on. Don't give us that much credit.
Oh, we hit 500.
It's only episode 1 of season 4.
we hit 500 on Instagram. We hit Y.
No,
that's Y list.
We're like double Q.
Oh, we're better. Okay.
No, you got to work your way to the single fucking digits.
No.
You think we're Y list?
Y list. We're Y list.
That's higher than I've ever expected to ever be.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, 500 is Y list. Z list is 499 and below anything.
All right, so what's
I'll make an algorithm for you.
All right. Gotta make a chart.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm a big chart guy. You know that.
You got it.
All right. Last segment before we call it the night. 2022 expectations for the pod. What do you got?
Expectations,
hopes, predictions. 2022. Take a pitch. What do you
got? Get back in person. Work on our plan. And,
we have a plan for that.
We have a plan. But we have a plan and execute that said plan.
Nobody gets COVID.
Yeah, stay healthy. Healthy. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I've been I have a little cold right now, actually. But
I hear it. You and I both struggled just a little bit tonight.
Yeah, it's very sinus heavy for me. The worst, dude, though, when you get the postnasal drip when you sleep.
Yep.
From the fucking sinuses.
Yep.
Dude, worst.
You're telling me, dude. You're telling me.
What do you mean? I'm telling you. I dealt with this.
I know all about it
for fucking 2 years straight now.
Yep.
But yeah, do that. Stay healthy. Work out. I'm working out a lot recently.
Yeah. So we're gonna need to get a wider lens camera then if you're gonna be so swole, you know. You're gonna be this beefy motherfucker. Put you next to Mike. You guys are two like.
No, put us on the ends. Let you and Macca have all that space in the middle. We're good.
Hey, listen, I'm not small myself. I'm not so small.
So that's my expectations.
All right. Predictions.
I'll give you a
prediction.
Let's see. Oof, I don't even fucking know.
How many
predictions.
episodes we getting out this year?
52.
52?
Oh, we
All
missed.
right.
Do we miss? No, today's the 4th.
We missed like four episodes last year.
Yeah.
I think we put out like 48 last year.
Oh, we put out 49.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Good on, you know what? Good on us.
Yep. Yeah, the goal was 52. We hit 49. I was like, you know what? I'm proud with that. I really did not.
I will take plus or minus 4.
I did not think that we were going to hit anywhere close to that. That was just like my high expectation goal. And the fact that we hit that and we had a fucking lockout for the entire month of December, which is where we missed most of the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
We missed one in October, November.
Yeah, that World Series weird.
Yeah,
timing.
we missed a week there. Well, I got sick.
Right. And then we were just like, well, let's just wait till the World Series ends and then the World Series keep going. And
yeah. And then we missed a couple weeks in December. So is we could have very, very easily hit 50, 51, but the fact that we hit that many, very proud of that. Predictions though. Yeah, I'll say we're gonna go for 50 this year.
All right.
50. And that's my expectation too. My expectation and prediction, 50.
You got it, boss man.
And 1,000. Hitting 1,000 this year.
Let's do it. Let's
Easily.
get 1,000 this year on the Instagram. So we started last year with 200, right?
Yeah, it was like, I think we were at like 210.
250-ish, 210.
I think we were 210 at the beginning of the year. I think we hit like 240 by the time opening day. And then Christmas, we hit 500. Yep. Christmas Eve, actually.
All right, so 1,000 followers on Instagram, 50 episodes.
Yep. But what about you? What you got?
I really want to get a Hall of Famer on the podcast. I really do. I want to get another current player. I'm gonna say we get 3 episodes with Kyle this year.
That might be hard though, right now, with the lockout and everything.
Oh, it's well.
I
got some things in the works.
Are they allowed to talk to us though?
I don't know. We'll find out.
All right, go on.
3 episodes of Kyle. Because obviously we gotta have Kyle on
of course,
at least a couple times a year. He's ramping up. You know, I was talking to him a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's ready to go, man.
Good.
This is gonna be a big year for Kyle.
Big year for Kyle.
Big year. Let's hit 1,000 on Instagram. Let's hit 210 on Twitter.
How many?
134. We're at
That's
134.
it.
That's it.
Oh fuck! Why did I thought we had 200 already?
134.
Dude, fuck Twitter. I hate Twitter.
I love Twitter. I actually had this conversation with my family the other day. I love Twitter. It's a cesspool of stupidity. Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's see. And you know what? Let's just have a fun time. That's it. Let's just
Hell
have
yeah.
time. Put out more clips. Get started on TikTok. Let's have some fun this year. Fuck it. 2022 is the year we put out fucking content. But we're having fun. Let's hit the field more often. Let's do it.
I'm with it.
Let's fucking mic up. Let's get Mike the microphone behind the plate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. We
got to get Mike.
I was hurt, but it was funny.
You were hurt. Yeah, you were hurting, dude. You were hurting. I was sweating.
Yeah, well, we gotta do it. We gotta do it earlier this year.
Yeah, when it's not fucking 90 degrees.
Yeah, dude, that was brutal. I mean,
get the spider attack out.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do it in like April, May. You know what I mean?
I'm down.
You know, Mac.
Even if we have a warm March.
Yeah, warm random day that everyone's available. Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's not shoot for a time. Let's just do it whenever.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. You know, hopefully when it's not a million degrees.
You and I went down to the park a couple times too.
It was cold.
That one was cold, yeah.
I mean, not cold, but it was like 40.
It was rainy. It was crappy weather.
When?
We got caught in the rain.
Oh, you mean with Mike? At P4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mike was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's make more content. Let's have a time.
Hell yeah. I'm with it.
2022 is for us. Hopefully it's for you, and hopefully you're along for the ride with us. It's been Take a Pitch, episode 104. Right? 104?
Season 4, episode 1 in the books.
That works too. Oh, man. Season 4. Every time you say that, man. Every time. All righty, y'all. Follow the Instagram. Check out, try this on the power play from the tips. Check those boys out. Give them some love. We out. Peace.
Yee yee yee.